Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Got another race today. This time we are doing the Arca Series at USA International. It's the first time I've run this car in quite a long time. I think the last time was last season at Phoenix Legacy, so it's been quite a while. It is definitely not one of my better cars. Trying to learn how to drive these things faster. I'm just not very good at them. And this place can be a bit tough. A lot of people can easily lock it up coming in and spin it off coming off. So we're starting pretty far back, 15th out of 21 cars, and we are car number 21. So iRacing expects us to finish dead last, so we're going to try to improve upon that and try to avoid as many wrecks as we possibly can, get a decent start but not get entangled up in anything, and try to move up as many as we can. Top 10 would be absolutely great for me. Top 5 would be a massive win. Don't think we're going to get there, just flat out don't think we have enough speed, but I'm going to try to do it. I'm sure everybody's seen a ton of these, so you can let me know what I'm doing wrong and what you see differently that you guys have favored, or if you see anything that you like that I've done, let me know. Leave comments below. Love to hear from everybody, see who's watching this, and like and subscribe, help grow the channel. I will try to do as many videos as I can. We're going to get rolling here. Try to just get as clean of a race as we can. I've done a couple of races over this week that have not even been worth posting just because they've been so bad. Wrecks right off the start that we just could not avoid at all. So I'm going to try to do the best that we can, keep this one clean, get you guys something good to finally see this week, and I'll be getting more up. Plans to run both SK Series this week at New Smyrna. Going to run the Fixed Series and the Open Series. It'll be the first week for the Open, but finally had some time to build some setup for that, so I'm going to try to run as much as we can. I've got some real life stuff going on this weekend too, so it'll be tougher to get some more races in, but at least try to get those two in, and maybe rookie MX5 for the road course side, and see what else we can fit in that I actually feel somewhat comfortable driving. Maybe a Legends race on Oval, might also be a Tour modified race, we'll see. Depends on what we have time. If you guys have anything you want to see, leave a comment below, let me know, that'd be great. I got one to go this time. We're going to try to avoid as much carnage as we can. It's possible that there's a lot of guys behind us that didn't qualify that are going to be faster than us too, so just gonna kind of ride around and do the best that we can and see where we can pick up some speed. Not really sure, you know, entries, I know I'm getting killed, but trying to get on it too, we've been getting killed, so try to get off as best as we can, protect the inside line, get a good start. You can see the wrecks are already happening up front, so we're going to try to go low and avoid that. Another one coming there. Looks like the 9 got himself going, so we're going to try to get by him. Helps us pick up a few spots at least, protect against the 20 who wants to come down. See if we can get by him, get another spot. Hold it low going into the 1, see if we can complete the pass. We get a little loose coming in. Bump the brake bias up a little bit just to make us feel a little more comfortable off the start, and then as we start to tighten up, we'll loosen it back up, move it back. It's a bit of a gap, but not a bad start at all.
21.83. The guy in front has just done a 21.
Hopefully we just kind of get sorted out, ride around, see what we can pick up, but look out for any potential problems. It looks like the 10 and the 18 up there are getting a little side-by-side action going.
E9, fastest lap. The guy behind has just done a 21.72.
And if you're coming here to see the fastest lap in Arca, that is definitely not me. I'm still learning big time on these cars, how to drive them faster. Just hoping to not burn the right front off on this. So that usually is my problem, is I overdrive these and burn the right front off and get really tight. Just kind of trying to ease it up, just maintain pace, and hopefully have something for the back half of the run to get by some people. See, it looks like the 13 gets into the wall, so
21.54.
Keep an eye on that, make sure that he's not having any problems, we can avoid that. This is by far the cleanest I've made it so far through the race through no fault of my own, so it feels good to finally get at least a start. Don't know if the race will finish well, but we're going to try our best. Just trying to roll the car through the corners as best as we can. Get easy on the throttle, save the tires. Looks like the 10's a little bit slower. 6 gets shuffled out. We'll see if we can get to the inside off the corner. Try to get a spot out of that.
Buckner behind us now. Is it? Car outside.
Try to hold to the inside, see if we can get by him.
Clear outside.
He's gonna cut down and we're gonna let him in. See? Get a tiny bit of contact out of him, just kind of rolled up. See if we can kind of try to scare him up the track a little bit, take advantage. Try to push the pace a little bit because it looks like the 15 is starting to close in on us. Definitely feel like the 6 is a little bit slower, as you can find him falling back from the 13, so try to ride around and capitalize on a mistake if he makes one. 15's closed up the gap quite a bit as well, so we're gonna have to start pushing the pace a little bit if we don't want to get eaten up. See, the 6 pushes up high, so we're gonna try to take advantage of that, get off the corner, run our way down alongside of them into 1 and take the position. Might take a full lap to complete it. So this way he just gets off the corner so much better than we do, so we'll let him back in. We washed up a little bit, so we're going to try to take care of that entry next time so the 15 can't get low on us. Move the brake bias back a little bit. See, everybody's starting to get spread out a little bit. See, we're definitely slowing down a little bit more on entry, so we're going to see if we take a little bit of higher line, carry a little more speed into the corner.
That lap time was 22.01.
You see, that didn't work out the way that I wanted it to, so I had to check up to get back down to the bottom. 6 bounces off the wall. We get really loose into the corner. We're going to try to save it as best as we can, make some contact, cause a wreck there. Going to get it straightened out.
Clear to the bottom.
And that unfortunately was our big mistake we didn't want to make. Gave up so many spots right there. Everybody was right behind us, so fortunately that's why I'm not very good at driving these. Just got it loose coming in. Leaders are going to be real close to us too, so we're going to give up all that time. Tires are going to be hot, so we're going to have to watch it and see if we can just pick up any other spots. Car doesn't seem to be hurt too bad, so just see what we can do to get around. Hurts the ego and the iRating more than it hurts anything else, so I feel bad for anybody that I involved in it. Didn't really want to do that. See, the car gets a little loose off the corner. Sliding tires is not what we want to be doing to get off. Just do what we can to try to follow around, see if we can pick up any spots. Really got the right rear hot, so we're gonna have to ease it off the corners as we're losing a ton of grip that way and just overheating it. Just feel like such an idiot for self-spinning there when we could have given up 1 or 2 spots instead of 12 of them, 10 of them. Do our best to stay on the lead up, but that also doesn't look like that's going to happen because we're so far off the pace from the leader and give up so much time that way that I highly doubt that. We might be falling back to 20th as well. So we'll try to ride the car around and see what we can do. Bring the brake bias back a little more.
84. V19.
Definitely have hurt the tires quite a bit, so just try to limp the car around.
120.
Got a wreck there, so that'll help us pick up one spot at least. See, there's a bunch of traffic, so we might be able to pick up a few spots if there's any problems. We gotta just ensure we don't drive terribly either. Any spots right now is positive. Would love to at least get back to 15th where we started. Really feel like the tire's quite a bit tighter off the corner, just does not want to rotate through the center of the corner. Again, that's from us heating up the tires from that spin. Getting it loose again off the corner, just getting on the gas too hard and causing that right rear to break loose. Definitely have the 14 on our tail, so we're going to try to drive as clean as we can. And if he wants to get by, we'll let him by. No sense in fighting over spots back here. Just going to see if we can try to close up to the group up front and pick up anything, but they're about 2 seconds ahead. See, we're just about running pace with them.
The next car is Anderson. That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. 22.45. V18.
So we picked up maybe a 10th or so on them, but unfortunately it's not enough. We're going to let the 14 go by because he's been getting a little aggressive and I don't want to get dive bombed and wrecked. Stay the outside, let him by.
Still there.
Slow down and fall in behind him. Let him off the corner and kind of follow him up to that group, see if he can close up and pull anything.
V19.
Don't think we'll be able to stay in front of the leader, but we're going to try our best to. Be nice to finish on the wheel lap, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. So we're getting loose off the corner again. We got to watch that so we don't heat up those tires too much, because that'll cause issues all the way through the corner. Leader's got a pretty big gap too, so thankfully we should just have to let him by and not be stuck behind a massive freight train of cars. Come to the line with 21 to go, but by the time we get lapped it'll be 20 to go, so looks like everybody out in front is kind of settled down and spread out a little bit too, so see, we're just not getting the car to turn in at all. With the brake bias back as far as we can go.
Bondurant ahead is increasing. It's now 0.94.
So we get loose coming into the corner again. That killed every bit of momentum that we had, so looks like it should be going into 3 and 4 that we'll let the leader by. He'll look low off the corner. We're going to move up high and we'll let him by going into 3 and 4.
will be the lucky dog. Let's keep this position.
Just gonna fall in line behind him.
That lap was a 23.19. P19.
Just gonna try to click off laps at this point, get the car around. Hope that somebody has some issues for a spot that we can pick up, because we have lost all bit of pace. Just cannot drive the car anymore. I really, really need to spend some serious time practicing with this thing if I actually want to learn how to drive it fast. Again, it's not typically one that I drive very often, so I do not proclaim to be very good at it. We did likely make it in the top split, so we were going up against the best of this time slot, which was not going to bode well for us, especially as the 21 car out of 21 cars. See the leader getting loose off of 2 as well, but he's just able to carry so much more momentum. We keep getting loose into the corner, which is killing us. To get loose off the corners as well, that everything all together is combining to heat tires up too much. Make sure we ease in the throttle a little bit more so that way we don't have issues with getting loose. Same thing with the brakes, just kind of roll into them.
Is closing in. The gap is now 10.
So we get really tight through this center corner there and push up. We're going to let everybody go this corner. We have a long line of cars to let go by.
Still there.
Contact from behind. We're trying to do our best out.
To put us in the lucky dog position. Still there.
Just trying to stay out of everybody's way as best as I can.
Clear inside.
Sometimes it's hard because lead lap people can be very impatient.
2 seconds.
Let 6th place go this time into 1. Should provide us a little bit of relief for the next lap or 2.
Keep it steady. Clear inside.
Let's try to show them all the courtesy, as we have no business getting in their way, and they have a race forming, so we want to let that go. I come to the line with 10 to go. So we get loose off of 4 again. Loose in the corner from overheating tires. Just seems to be a recurring theme for me this back half of the race, just not driving well at all. Unforced errors the entire time. Did a great job to avoid wrecks at the start and then threw it all away. Although we probably would have been losing quite a few spots with the way that I was driving. Must have been heating up the right front way too much. As tight as we've gotten.
Bondurant ahead is increasing. It's now 5.0. 22.
So we're just going to try to stay in front of 20th and finish 19th. Just kind of minimize the damage we're going to take from this race to the RIA rating. Try to keep the thing going straight, not lose it again. Tires are just cooked.
The gap's now 7.0 seconds.
Really just have to ease the thing around at this point because of how badly I've cooked the tires, so this will definitely be a great video for everybody to watch for what not to do. If you want to learn how to drive this car faster on USA, just don't do what I'm doing. But I like to show you guys things that I'm not good at as well, so that everybody can learn from it. You can learn from people that aren't good as well as learning from people that are good. So, and I'd love to hear your feedback and try to improve myself. It's a car that I really want to learn how to master. I just have not put a ton of time into it and not very good naturally at it. Come to the line with 5 to go. Trying to make a little bit of a wider arc into the corner and see if that helps at all. just feels like it doesn't want to turn. That was, you know, to our fault of overheating the right front for sure, and then killing the right rear with all the hard brakes and slides off the corner. Let the next car go. Coming into 1 if he can get there. Just given how slow we are off the corner, he should easily be able to, so we'll go high, let him go low, take the position.
Still there. Clear to the bottom.
Come to the line with 2 to go. Just trying to log laps, finish the race out. Trying to keep it as clean and as straight as possible.
2 laps left.
See, everybody seems to be taking that higher line into the corner, a little bit higher entry, so might have to try to learn how to do that if I'm going to run any more of these this week. Just seem to be pinching a little too much and killing all momentum. Loose off the corner, but not a big fault, so just going to try to finish it out on the last lap. Had goals in sight, and unfortunately just did not drive very well to get to them, so you see the leader crosses the little start-finish line as the fireworks go off, so just gonna get across the line and finish this one out. Wish we could have gotten you guys a better result. Again, I'm not real great at these cars, so just trying to learn, and hopefully you guys can learn something from it, or again, that's what I said, what not to do the whole time, so give it just a minute, we'll check the results. Take a look at the tires. You see we just absolutely obliterated the right front. Just absolutely obliterated. 76 front 270s. Just absolutely horrific. Gotta really learn how to ease the car through and not kill it. So let's go take a look at the results. See what we can find out how bad it was. You can see that was the top split, 3386, so not a terrible strength of field, but definitely not the best. Lost 43 on the iRating, game 0.18 on the safety, so helps get us there close to not being bumped down to a C class, but unfortunately iRating hurt. Looks like we were about a 10th and a half off the fast lap and just burned everything up. See a ton of cars, so we were probably back half of the field at best, so thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos the rest of this week.